So we're here, we got the parts, and they're basically labeled. So yeah, we're gonna start the process of putting everything back together: new bearings, new axles, and new brake pads. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna start with the front right. I have already set up front and rear right and set up where I'm putting the stuff. I'm gonna give it a quick clean, and I have a trip next weekend, or this weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, and I'm taking it out off-roading, and this is why I was preparing it and doing the basics, which is bearings and axles. I'm gonna be replacing in the future, after I come back, ordering ball joints, upper control arms, and maybe tie rods. They don't look that bad though, they're just dirty. But yeah, I'm gonna start upgrading it, maybe throw a new winch, and let's get with this. A little cleaning before we throw it in. Alright. It's kind of basically to clean the threads, make sure there's no leftover dirt there, because I'm already putting in the hub on the old ball joints. Alright, so bottom one has a bolt that goes through and locks in this groove. Top one, I'm gonna have to leverage it with this. I remember it was a little pain, that's why I had to remove the shock. And yep, let's see how it goes. I might need a little help pushing this out. There you go. Alright, so also these pieces and everything, I'm gonna paint everything and redo everything. It's just right now I'm just worried about the basics. Just worry about the basics to get it out. Get it out there. Oh man. I don't want to hit it too hard. This might be going in sideways. Alright, let's try a little grease. I'm doing a little cleaning of this grime and dirt around the seal. It's coming out pretty good. Alright, so as you see, we've cleaned up this area, so we're going in clean. This is the axle that goes here, I think, front right. So the way it goes in, you literally you put it in, push it, and make it pop. This clip will pop in place inside a groove there. So what you want to do is, it's a C-clip, so you want to have it where the opening is to the top. So when you go push it in, it's gonna push up, and the sides are gonna go literally in. They'll go in the groove. So yeah, you don't want to try to put it in this way or downwards, because you'll just bend the clip. You always want to make sure the clip is facing up when you're going in. And what else? Put in a little bit of the gear oil before I throw it in there. And yeah, I hope I have enough room to push it in. Let's try it. Just put a little bit so it doesn't go in dry. Yeah, we want it to be lubed. Alright, so let's try the first one. Make sure the seat is on top. Let's go. dirt I got there. Let's try again. I see that green mark, so I'm trying to put that C-clip inside that green mark. And one of the problems I have is this control arm is on my way. It's actively pushing down on me. But you can feel when it goes in, then you gotta give it up. There you go. We're in. We're in. And axle number 1, it's in. Alright, so I went ahead and removed the axle nut. So I have my shock nut, the upper control arm ball joint nut, my axle nut, and the bottom ball joint nut, bolting nut. So I think the next step will be fitting in this piece, since it has to go in the axle first before I try to fit that in. So what I'm gonna do is on here I'm actually not gonna put the oil, I'm gonna put some grease. Because actually, yeah. I wonder, the bearings probably sit right here. You know? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I guess the bearings sit on there. Alright, some of these joints require a little tap love, but we are pretty much there, guys. It doesn't seem like a simple task until we're doing it ourselves. I have all brand new lock pins for all my assemblies. We're not gonna tighten anything up until I'm done, but okay, there you go. Now this part is gonna be a little, or maybe not, hopefully not. And no, it was no pain at all. All right, so we're done. I gotta put the shock bolt and we're done on this side. Alright. Or actually no, we still gotta put the brake disc. And we're gonna clean that up. So let's go ahead and put this one. It's gonna take a little maneuvering. You're gonna have to use something like a screwdriver to stick in there. This might work. And line up the hole for the bolt. This might work or it's not. I need something stronger than this. Let's try this one. No. Okay. So I just need to get these bolts started. There you go. And the rest is history. Oh gosh. Really? It's okay. Nothing is impossible. Look at this. Have to push it forward or backwards. There you go. Alright, I'm getting rid of some of that old grease. Probably mixed up with dirt in here before I put in my new my disc. It's not a new disc. Yeah, it's a lot of dirt. Make sure it's clean. I'm gonna put some fresh grease in there. I'm not worried about the disc right now because I'm gonna do the brakes and I'm gonna clean them anyways. So there's no dirt. Making sure there's no dirt. We'll put another dab grease in here. And let's put it in. There you go. There you go. Another nut. And we're done. You just gotta tighten everything up. I'm gonna do every side and it's pretty much the same way. Pop it in, make sure seat clip is up, put my hub. The rear is the same. Instead of putting this big thing, I'll put this hub. I'll show you. Alright, now that we're done with that front one, we're gonna move to one of these rear ones. And these are the little dust caps. I have already pre-greased these. I wonder if I should put some grease in here, but no, I think these are just to keep the dirt off. I'm gonna put a dab of grease anyways, I guess. I don't know. I guess a little grease won't hurt. And we gotta do this to all the 4. Maybe this grease around this rubber seal will keep the dirt off this joint. This. One more. I had already previously cleaned all this. One more. And again, I'm just putting a little bit of grease. I don't want to have too much of a mess. Alright. Now, the way it was, because this wasn't, or is, because it's still going to be on 28. So, what says upside was low on the bottom of this, vice versa, it was upside down, so I guess they gained like an inch or so of height. But let's go ahead and first pop the axle. Alright, rear right, same drill. You want the clip to have the opening towards the top. I'm gonna put some gear oil to help it slide in without pain. Alright, making sure where's the top. Again, might be in a messed up angle, but eventually it's gonna find it. And then again, once you feel the teeth groove catch, you want to give it a good whack, and it's in. That came out good actually. Alright, so over here I'm also putting a little grease. Not too much, just a little bit. Yeah, grab too much. Alright, and we're inserting this rear hub into the axle before putting the hub on. The knuckle. Whoa. Oh, that's okay. That was one of the caps. Alright, so make sure it goes all the way in. Step back over here. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. So now we're ready to. Come on. It can't be this difficult. Ah! Alright, you might need like 3 or 4 people for this job. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's try one more time. Oh, baby, come on. There you go. There you go. Oh shit. Alright, so let's put one bolt at a time. Start on the top or start on the bottom. Let's see. Oh, nice. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And let's do the bottom. There you go. Sometimes he needs that little love tap. Oh. Where is that little screwdriver? I used to have those little two-stroke bicycles. They were cool. Now this is cooler. All right. Come on. Come on, play with me. Oh, we're almost there. Where are you? Down. Oh, all right. All right. All right, I'm leaving everything loose to tighten up. Now we also got this piece, the hub. This is the stud I changed, I replaced. Clean some of that old dirty grease. We're gonna put some new grease to get dirty. Again, I'm not doing a... Alright, so a little bit of the clean grease. I already have some grease here. I mean, it's not like this piece is gonna be moving. It's just so it doesn't get stuck there. And yep, proceed to put the hub in place. And now your nut. Once they're tightened up, we gotta hit with a screwdriver and a hammer and nudge it right there so that the nut does not return. And this gotta be 96 pounds of torque, so this is gonna be when I have the wheels on. I'm gonna put it down, that way I can torque it to the right spec. But yep, we're done front and back on both sides, I mean in one side. So now I'm gonna go get the other side done and come back to you with the calipers and the brakes. So we're done, put it all together, tighten everything up, everything is greased up. New grease fittings, new stud, new axles that look pretty good. Still need to do a little more cleaning. I remember after this trip next week, I'm coming back and I'm gonna start putting new control arms, start painting it, and I'm putting a little details here and there. But as far as mechanically, this is episode 6 or episode 5, I believe. Episode 6. I'm gonna leave the brakes for the next episode, because we're gonna replace the pads, open the line, bleed the brakes, and it's gonna be a whole new episode on this, and probably doing it tomorrow or so. A couple of days to edit it. And yep, thank you for following, guys, and she'll be put together pretty soon. The tires is what's gonna make the whole difference.